Museum. We must be familiar with this word. Museum is a place which has function to preserve, promote, utilize, and communicate its collections to society. We can find many museums in Indonesia. One of them is Sultan Mahmud Badarudin II Museum in Palembang, South Sumatra. This museum is at Jalan Sultan Mahmud Badarudin II, number 19. It is located in Menteng Kota Besar area. This museum has its own uniqueness among other museums in the city. The building of Sultan Mahmud Badarudin II Museum was established in 1823 and finished in 1825. At the beginning of its construction, this European architectural style building was used as the resident office of Dutch government. After the end of the Dutch power, the building was used for many purposes, such as Japanese Army Post, Indonesian Army Post, and finally became a museum in 1984. There is a unique fact we should know about the museum. Before it was established, the location of this museum was in the area of Palembang Darusalam Sultanate Place, or Keraton Kutolamo, which was led by Sultan Mahmud Badarudin II. Therefore, until today, this museum named as Sultan Mahmud Badarudin II Museum. At Sultan Mahmud Badarudin II Museum, we can see various interesting collections. Outside the museum, there are some artifacts like the statue of Ganesha and Buddha. After seeing the interesting artifacts outside the museum, we can go inside the museum. There is a unique regulation before we enter the museum. It is an obligatory to take off our footwear. This is a form of respect because the floor of the museum is believed as one of the heritage left from Keraton Kutolamo. Inside the museum, we can find various collections from Sriwijaya Empire, such as the replica of Kedukan Bukit and Telaga Batu inscription. Kedukan Bukit inscription tells about the establishment of Palembang. Meanwhile, Telaga Batu inscription describes the curses upon everyone who was against and disobeyed Sriwijaya Empire. Besides, there are several collections which are related to Palembang Darusalam Sultanate, like the paintings of Sultan Mahmud Badarudin II, Ratu Sinuhun, Palembang War, and the exile of Sultan Mahmud Badarudin II to Ternate. In addition, there are replicas of official Sultanate attires and Sultanate logos. In each room, there are some vitrines which show Palembang customs such as wedding, newborn baby, and circumcision. Then, we can see traditional arts like Tanjidur, Rebana, and traditional cloth craft namely Songket, Kain Tajung, and Blongsong. In order to provide information for each collection, the museum displays written explanation that can be accessed by using QR code. Moreover, there is a museum guide who helps us to give detailed information during the visit. Besides being used to keep historical things, Sultan Mahmud Badarudin II Museum provides learning together activity in the museum, especially about history and culture in Palembang. Another thing we can do here is to take pictures. The most favorite spots for taking pictures are in front of Palembang War painting and in front of Palembang Wedding Throne. If you come to Palembang, don't forget to visit Sultan Mahmud Badarudin II Museum, a place where you can get wonderful experience of its history and culture. The museum is open from Tuesday to Sunday at 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So you can choose the best time to visit the museum. You can get the information through its social media on Instagram at museum_SMB. Let's go to Sultan Mahmud Badruddin II Museum.